going on, guys? Welcome back to another Total Swans TV matchday vlog. It's been a few weeks since the last game against Cardiff due to the international break. This time round, it's been a very good and successful international break for Wales. Obviously, we just qualified for Euro 2020, so everyone's super excited about that. Fantastic result against Hungary the other night. And some, like I say, a lot of Swans players, a lot of ex-Swans players in that starting 11, and fantastic job. Congratulations to all of them. We're all super excited to go on a European tour next year. I'm kind of making some plans at the moment. Nothing is set in stone, but fingers crossed we can make our way out to one or two of the games. But on to today's game against Millwall. Like I say, they ditched their manager a few weeks back, who has now taken over at Cardiff City. But they've had a bit of a mixed run of form. They've had a couple of wins in their last 5 or 6 games. I think 2 wins, two losses and a draw. But they haven't beaten us in the last 3 games, which is pretty promising considering they are 2 of those games were last season. So it is in recent years that they haven't managed to beat us. But like I say, no game is easy in the Championship, but hopefully we can bring home the 3 points today. The side is completely unchanged from the Cardiff game and the Sheffield Wednesday game, which, fair enough, we've been playing fantastic. The team have, they've linked up well. We're starting to gel. Cooper's finally, I think, starting to find his strongest 11, and with the substitutes as well. Unfortunately, no Borja in the team again, which is a little bit disappointing. But how can you change a winning team? So, super excited, super confident going into the game today. Fingers crossed we can come away with all 3 points, guys, and let's look forward to a really good day. Score prediction from me is going to be, I think, 2-0 Swansea. Not too bothered about who gets the goals, as per usual, as long as we come home with a win. So come on, the Jacks, let's bring home the 3 points. Come on. And just on a quick note, before we do make our way down to the ground, thank you very much to all the new and recent subscribers to the channel. We've just passed, I think, 250, or coming up to 250. So, I tweeted out in the week to see if we could reach 200 by the end of that week, and we managed to do that in that afternoon. So, guys, thank you very much for all your continued support. Let's build this channel together, and let's enjoy the content. I'm enjoying making it. Let's hope you guys are enjoying watching it. And like I say, thank you very much, guys. If you haven't already, just hit the subscribe button, and thank you very much. Missing it. Went straight between his legs, very unlucky. Good early start from the Swans though. Minute and a half gone. Come on. 7th minute gone. First chance of the game from Millwall. Crossed in from the left hand side and headed us over the crossbar. Pretty even start of the game so far. Nothing to get excited about. Goal from Millwall. Ended up being offside though, tipped over the bar from Woodman. Lacking any conviction and power in the passes at the moment. Plenty of opportunities to break into space, but kind of really struggling, not really getting many passes together. Not getting our heads up and playing the right pass at times either, but even game at the moment, still 0-0, 20 minutes gone on the clock. Still promising. Good effort from the left hand side from Salida there. Move to the bottom corner, but easy save from the keeper. It's just so static, there didn't seem to be any urgency in the play at the moment. Great opportunities and chances and space behind Millwall, but just not finding these gaps at the moment. Still 0-0, 25 minutes. Great chance there from Andre. broke through on the right hand side, just got into the box and just laid it.
Just ref lost as well.
Great save by the keeper though. Ref's letting everything go at the moment. A few challenges coming in. Good block. Millwall inside the box. That was a good opportunity. Excellent block. 36 minute, very close effort there from Millwall. I'm not even sure it was. Bursting down the right hand side, took it past a couple of Swans defenders, cut inside, drilled it straight at the goalkeeper, but poor first half. Just not committing enough forward, not getting into the spaces that we're creating. Neutral game, but not very entertaining.
Blow up, Brad, we're going to tip
I blow up, kind of fucking ball.
Coleman down to get a drink and come back. He's dead.
That's it, guys. That's it for the first half. Swansea 0, Millwall 0. Boring last 45 minutes. Sometime we'll never get back of our lives, but still 0-0. Still a point on the board at the moment. Playing okay, but not really creating any chances and getting into spaces. 45 minutes to go. Let's see what we can do. Second half's kicked off. Cooper made a substitution. Brought on Christoph Peterson. Still Routledge. A bit more direct, gives a bit more spaces. But come on. Been a good start to the second half. The first half was awful. Great chance of players linking as well with Montiel breaking through. Time to back inside the keeper though, easy save. Missing those injuries. Come on, that's a bit extra going forward. Still plenty of time to go. Sheep-shagging bastards, we know what we are. We know what we are. We know what we are. Sheep. Screamer. Fantastic opportunity for Peterson. Quick into the box, left hand side, take the shot. Lucky save from the goalkeeper down to the right hand side with his foot. Playing really well. I think he got a bit of a knock during the process, but still playing really well. Come on. Atmosphere's starting to build up a bit now. It's been flat due to the game, but playing a lot better in the second half. Come on. How's that only a yellow then? What are we doing now, lad? Oh, man. Fair good free kick. Not much Woodman could do about that one. Was it a foul? Who knows? But 1-0 Millwall. 60-something minute. And they're making their first change of the game. 1-0. Uphill struggle again now. 20 minutes to go, Baston's come on. Surridge looks like he's warming up down the touchline. It's just not creating enough going forward, not being clinical enough, not finding the final pass, just going back and forth from one wing to another. Eventually coming back towards goal and giving possession away. But, just need to get more going forward. You know, big team Millwall is causing us some trouble flipping the ball forward, but we've got to be playing better with the ball on the ground.
That's not my game,
Yeah, it's not been great, mate. Oh, fucking hell!
It's not good.
Yeah.
Man, that last song just right fuck me.
Fucking hell. The whole Millwall bench empty there. That should definitely been a penalty to him. We're all over the place. They're going to score again. Great save. First half was bad, second half's just getting worse. Well, we're trying to get a goal back. They're killing us on the counter. Only time you keep in two players back, they killed us on the counter. Could easily have been a penalty. It should have been offside for their second attempt, but it's not going good. Final 5 minutes plus injury time. Millwall still looking to force dangerous to get another goal. Got every man in front of the ball from the halfway line up, but just they've got every man behind it. Just unable to get anything going for us at the moment. Any shot we have isn't deflecting for us. Any ball we play through isn't getting through from hand. But we keep trying, keep going. Oh, a while to go. Inches wide. Good effort from Borja. Won the ball back after a poor clearance. Oh, left foot chance, should over the keeper, over the bar, just wide. Unlucky. It was 4 minutes of added time. I think there's got about a minute and a half, 2 minutes left. Deflected shot, gone up for a Swansea corner. We need something now, I'm not going to get anything in this game. Just poor in possession. Wasteful, that's all we've been today. Come on, let's get something. Come on. What's this behind? 1 minute left, there we go. Time for a free kick though.
What's going on, guys? Back home after the game, bitterly disappointed with that result and performance, to be honest. Probably one of the worst performing 90 minutes, 95 minutes of the season, home and away. Sadly, just lacked intent, lacked any sort of killer pass to try and break into the spaces Millwall were leaving open behind the defence on the wings. Hopefully, we were hoping that with the substitution of Peterson, that could have maybe changed that sort of dynamic in the second half. Sadly, it just wasn't the case. We got into a couple of spaces, but just not clinical enough with delivering the ball into the box. Like I said, we brought on Peterson at halftime, Borja, and then Surridge, and we just didn't really give them anything to feed off. We struggled going forward. Millwall caught us on the counter attack numerous times. Obviously, in the second half, towards the end of the game, when we were pushing forward, we had just our two centre backs in our own half, and Millwall pretty much just knocked the ball past them and got through on goal again. But I wouldn't really say the best team won. I thought we performed pretty poor. Their free kick was a lovely goal, lovely free kick, but the foul for it, I'm not too sure that truly was a foul. But like I say, we just really struggled today. They didn't look like there was any intent going forward. Didn't look like anybody had any urgency, and we just lacked that final ball and to create any real opportunities. We had a couple of chances. Selena had one or two. Ayew had one or two, but we were just poor all over the park today. Woodman was probably the only player who didn't really put a foot wrong. He couldn't really do a lot for the free kick. I think Norton had a pretty good game. Bidwell didn't really put a foot wrong, but we just really struggled. We struggled all over the park, and we got what we deserved, which was nothing out of the game. And credit to Millwall, they'll go home back up to London very happy this evening. But like I say, we got Huddersfield Tuesday. It's going to be a tough game again. No game in the Championship is easy. Thought today would have been a bit more simple than what it was, but we just weren't on the park today. We just weren't with it. And then obviously we've got, I believe, we got the Friday night game against Fulham, so really looking forward to that. Going to be down at the stadium for that one as well. We won't be going to Huddersfield, not on a Tuesday night. But still thinking about going to West Brom on the 8th of December, so we may be going away to that game. Guys, but thank you very much once again for subscribing to the channel and for all your views. Stick with us. This channel's growing slowly, but we are, we're very much enjoying it. And thank you very much, guys. Have a lovely weekend. Come on, the Swans.